I'm honored to be a member of this class. It is not what I had anticipated I'd be doing at my age, but I find it quite all right to be joining a graduating class positioned at where you are, just about to go into the second decade of a new century. I am assuming you will last much longer in this century than I will. But it is a good place to be from where you sit. What if you are not an aberration? What if you are more than the result of mating? What if you are called into this time because you are desperately needed? Keep in mind, as you move from this day, that you might be much more than you think you are. Or you might be quite smaller than you think you are. What if you are an essential partner with this tiny planet? Can you hear her calling you to your task? Whether it is the groundwater or some oil company refusing to bring to its work the best human ingenuity has to offer to do, and leaving the Gulf a place for water, plants, sea life, and other gifts. Did Europe really, in becoming who she is, destroy many of its forests? And why didn't I hear the voice of the unions during the last coal mining disaster? What if you are standing and sitting right now, hearing a call, sensing a purpose or a work? This planet awaits you. This nation needs you desperately. This nation needs all you can bring to the table: your learning, future training, and your questioning. What if you are not an aberration? We need your asking yourself in the quiet of your rooms if this is it. Or can we move forward without slipping back too far? And you will slip back, but if you're not dead, you can get up and go further than you could ever imagine. Move forward into new ways of being. This nation was created with an imbalance. People came seeking a new life. They found it here. They thought to be free to create this space in their own image. They brought new things to the table for themselves. They were not enough to fulfill their dreams, so they brought my people here. And this place was not empty when they came. That was another time. Slavery as an institution was ripped out of the fabric of this nation. Do you hear the cries of those around you in need of liberty? Racial segregation was a battle of my time. But can't you see the remnants around you? We are an immigrant country trying sometimes to cement doors and borders as if they were cement doors. I heard we built a canal that was to carry water, but because it flowed between our country and Mexico, the engineers trained in universities forgot to put in any safety elements for people who might actually fall into that water and need to be rescued. And so we have a graveyard where nobody on this side knows who's there, and nobody on the other side knows what happened to those people who disappeared. We are still quite an imperfect union. Each century seems to bring a challenge to realign imbalance. I was born in a racially segregated South, but I stayed last night at the Renaissance Hotel. And when I came in March, what's that resort? This resort that is so huge you wouldn't believe it. What is it? Grove Park Inn. I was actually there. I told them I needed a smaller place because I have trouble getting around, and I couldn't take advantage of all of those steps they have. You can't go anywhere unless you can go down steps. And I understand that this class actually took up something around those who are differently abled in this ceremony. I'm very happy to be in your company. If you see an imbalance that is not being called into question, and you see a need for rebalancing, if you can actually see it, it actually is your work. You must not assume that what you observe is somebody else's job. Welcome to your future and the future of the nation. I urge you and support you to bring into being. There is so much work to be done. Thank you very much. Wonderful.